Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Simcity. Alright. So there's a couple of things we need to do here. We are still looking mighty fine here and we are not running into any huge problems here. As a matter of fact, we are really improving on the things we needed to improve on, so that is great. We are gonna need a few more workers here. We've seen that before, but we are upgrading our density buildings here, so it's only a matter of time really until these turn into high rises. We have our fancy hospital right here, and as soon as these start upgrading to high-rise buildings, which we already see them doing, as a matter of fact these went in construction right now, that's hopefully gonna alleviate a lot of those problems. So in short, we don't really need to worry too much about the worker shortage. That's gonna sort it out itself. We also have plenty of electricity here. We even have our second generation nuclear add-on, which is very, very good. Our water is also looking not too terrible. Let's see. This groundwater, oh yeah, that's starting to look good. Very good indeed. Yeah, that's looking fine. We can still place add-ons here. We have plenty of money. Cash flow is a little bit iffy though. Our sewage treatment is also very good. Or somewhat good actually. Yeah, you are starting to overflow just a little bit here. Let's add a few of these bad boys. Are they costly? 200 an hour. That's okay. Let's really crank it up. Alright, awesome. City Hall module available. Don't need that for right now though. Our garbage dump. Where is that? Right there? Yeah, it's okay. We have that incinerator, so not too much garbage cans. Yeah, it's still early in the day, so I'm thinking this is going to be picked up. We already have our recycling center, both picking up plastics as well as alloys, and we are transporting that to this trade port right here. Selling both the alloys and the plastics, this is gonna give us a lot of money, especially these alloys here. Look at that, 42,000 simoleons a pop. That is crazy money. So far we haven't sold too much though. But the money is still coming in, despite our negative cash flow here. 0 buildings burned down, that is great. We're extinguishing all the fires. We have 0 deaths per day. 13 out of 21 injured treated per day though. That's kinda iffy. We might want to look to add even more. Should we add more ambulances? Might want to do that later. Oh yeah, and our tech level and our education level are increasing just fine. Seems as though we do have some traffic congestion. She notes here. Yeah, a little bit. Here too. Might want to look into that. But so far, nothing terrible here. Alright, so what do we need to do here? I'd like to get out of this negative cash flow. That's actually quite terrible. Minus 12,000. Almost minus 13,000 here. Yeah, let's speed up the clock here. Hopefully we can use this happiness. 78% approval rating, which is quite nice. And let's have that pump our density up to high density here. 95,000 people. That's okay. Happiness is still good. Jeremy. But I think for the most part, it's okay. It's just a waiting game. Our coal and iron are mining out also. There's still some left, but that's okay. And I think in this episode, we might want to start looking towards our great works here. Yeah, building this towering pinnacle of human architecture requires skilled workers and resources. This dense ecosystem contains everything necessary to sustain a massive community. Sims live here, but many of them will commute to cities in the region to work, to go to school, or to shop. So this might be good, because we are running out of places to live here. We still have 3 open spots where we could build. Well, we are gonna build, but this arcology here is gonna be very good. So I think it might be time for us to start here. We are producing plenty of energy, so no need for a solar farm. International airport and the space center would be very nice, but this arcology here. Minus 300 an hour, that's totally doable. We have our million. Yeah, let's do it. Let's build it. Great work site, application being processed. This could take a few minutes. We'll alert you when it's approved. Awesome. And that means that we're gonna have to get metal there. We need to get alloys there, if I'm not mistaken. Wow. And we're gonna need TVs here. So that's really gonna be something. Alright, minus 12,000. Let's try to get below 10,000 here. How's this hospital doing? Yeah, it's not great. Also not terrible though. Oh wow, really? More fires. Couldn't find work. Alright. That seems to be it for now. No. Still a few buildings here. Lots of fires. Oh. Where's the approval sitting at? 77. Yeah, we're roughly between 75 and an 80. Too many injuries. Land value. Jerby. Didn't we have wellness center and emergency center here? Yeah, we have them both. Should we look to add another one? If germs are a problem. It's mostly the injuries though. Wait. Really? We didn't add a sign? Main hospital. Alright, let's leave that be. No problem. Under construction? Yeah. More and more high-rises are starting to pop up here. Minus 10,000. And we're finally below 10,000 here. Yeah, I think we might want to just take a breather here. Just enjoy it. Look at our city. Look at it go. Awesome. Now in time, let's see, minus 9,000. How much of that is city specialization? Yeah, 7,000. So if we're mined out here, we can get rid of all these mines. And that's gonna do a few things for us. One, that's gonna really drop this city specialization. 7,000. Now we're not gonna be able to get rid of all of it, but I'm hoping for 5,000 here. So that's gonna be plus 5,000 in the cash flow. But it's not all good news. We'll also miss out on all those trades we've been making that have been extremely profitable for us. So we need some sort of way to backfill that. And I think we might want to do that with really, really high value production. And that's going to be this processor factory right here. That is going to be insane amount of money. As a matter of fact, we might even want to do that right away. Let's see, these days it seems there are processors in everything. Those should be your processors. Use alloys and plastics, which we both have, to create processors to sell on the global market via a trade depot. You can import alloy and plastics from the global market if you need to. Educated workers will increase the factory's efficiency. So it's going to be minus 700, but these processors sell for so much money. It's actually insanity. So we could look to do that right away, no? We have our trade port right here. How are you doing? You have steel and raw ore. We have raw here also. Raw ore. How many more can you do? 4 out of 6. So I can add 2 more. 1 here and 1 here, which is very nice. Which means I might be able to get another trade port right here. And go for 2 big ones instead of 1 big one and 2 small ones. And then we need to relocate this smelting factory. But that seems entirely doable also. Yeah, I think we should do it. Okay, let's slow down the game a little bit here. We have an abandoned building. So let's get rid of the smelting factory here. This trade depot has what? Well, we'll look at it later. It needs to be gone anywhere. Oh no. It's gonna be our recycling center here. Cold storage needed. Let's see if we can place it like this. Get our trade port right here. That's actually a lot of wasted space. Yeah, let's try to make better use of that space. Get a high density road. Right, let's do it there. That should not interfere with this one. If so, we'll build it. 85 grand, that's okay. There we go. Another trade port. Now we need to get back our smelting factory, which is very large indeed. What would be a good place? I'd rather not build it here. Let's do that later. First things first. Let's get rid of this trade depot here. It's gonna be the last one. And let's make sure we can sell everything we're producing. So we have alloys, raw ore, and plastic right here. That means we're gonna need coal. And we do have a freight transporter right here, which means we're not gonna need it here. So let's demolish that. No need for that. Let's check alloys, raw ore, and plastics. And we're gonna need coal, because we're still producing coal. Coal storage lot. Awesome. We don't need freight. We already have freight. We just added coal. That's fine. We're not selling any crude oil. Let's hope that we can deal with the raw ore. If not, we might be able to add one more ore storage slot here. Metals. Let's add that one too. We already have alloys. Fuel. Cannot produce that. And plastics we already have right here. That's awesome. So let's give it a proper sign. That's going to be great. Let's give it another truck also. We could add... Yeah, let's add a freight rail terminal. That's awesome. Yeah, that's looking good. And now let's build our big boy right here. Processor factory. Ooh, that's gonna be a little bit too tight. Ooh, that's actually... That's bad news. Because I definitely want to be able to build this one right here. Yeah, we might be able to shorten this here. Let's see. It's a lot of adjusting. But it's gonna give us a lot more room here. Okay. That looks good. Even this double road, I think that looks pretty great. Let's get rid of you. Of you. Yeah, let's move you also. And now, hopefully, we can extend this also. To really make sure our processor factory is not going to be in the way. And let's try that again. Ooh, plenty of room. Let's place it down. Bam. Processor factory. Easy. And now, hopefully, we'll be able to unlock this one. Processor storage slot here. Adds a large amount of storage for processors. Use the processors locally, import them from the global market at low prices and export them at high prices. And we need a commercial division to an electronics HQ, an electronics division on a trade HQ, or a commerce division at the Omega Co HQ. Yeah, I think might want to get this electronics HQ up and going. Out of resources. That was to be expected. Awesome. Still minus 11,000 though, so that's a little scary. Oh, more high rises on the way though. High wealth too. That's good. You're moving up the density. That's great. So yeah, let's start producing. We might even want to stop exporting this plastic and use it locally. Same goes for the alloys. Because I'd rather produce processors. And then we can add a processor lot to one of these, maybe even two of these. And that's gonna really, really produce a lot of money. You already have some alloys. Let's hope you can get plastics too. Absolutely, sir. Oh yeah, that's looking good. High industrial demand, as always. Yeah, we are looking good. We're picking up most, if not all, the garbage cans. And the same goes for the recycling bins here. Yeah, we are looking A-okay, A-okay. No rubble, no abandoned buildings, although I did see there was a fire somewhere. That might produce some rubble. Wow, look at our city. I really dig the way it looks, especially in the night themed here. 120,000. Producing processors, that's great. How much do we need to build? 7,200? Yeah, manufacture 7,200 processors in a day. 2,400 so far. But I think if we give it a full day's time here, we might get here quite quickly. We're gonna leave all this room open here, so we can build all the add-ons we want. Minus 8,000. Looking good. Should we up the tax though? Yeah, let's go to 10%. There we go. If that's going to be very problematic, we'll lower it. But as for now, I think minus 4,000 is going to be a whole lot better than minus 8,000. Okay. Great stuff. Let's see here. Still 2,400? Yes, sir. Alright, what's this looking like? Oh, we're starting to get some problems here. Let's hope this doesn't spread. But so far our water is 100% clean, which is great. Yeah, that is really a strong development right there. Worker education level safe, radiation level none. Yeah, this power, look at that, 465. And we're still working off of this one upgraded version and one non-upgraded version here. And this fast neutron reactor is already 30% researched. That's great. High industrial demand. Yeah, we still need to look at that. And I'm thinking we might want to add 3 blocks here. As soon as we get rid of this, we can add a little bit more low wealth in this huge block. And maybe 2, 3, or maybe even more of industrial, because we really, really need it. Business is good, yeah, that's what I thought. Minus 5,000 though. 128, yeah, cool. Wow, this building looks great. Extrudo Manufacturing LLC. Ontario North. IDK risk assessment. Awesome. Traffic is starting to get pretty bad. We need a working bus system. Don't we deserve that? Actually, you do. You most certainly do. How's the congestion? Yeah, we could actually use a few of these streetcars here. It's a reason that we upgraded all the way. Is it expensive? 375. It's not expensive at all. Yeah, we can even place it here. Yeah, let's build it right here in the corner. And that's going to allow us to build streetcar stops, which I think is a very good idea. How many though? Well, let's start off with one. In the middle of all these. Add one there also. Maybe even here. And let's see. Yeah, let's get rid of all of those congestion problems. It's gonna get somewhat expensive, but we raise taxes, so let's pay that back to our citizens here. Let's see. Can we see? 23 minutes is the average wait. That's fine. If that's gonna increase, we might want to add a few more of these streetcar garages, and that's gonna really improve a whole lot. are they at in the back here? 35, 36. Oh, it's already going up. How expensive is this? Minus 300. Let's add 2. Still 40 minutes. Oh, a lot of riders. Over 2,000 already. It's still increasing. Wow. Yeah, let's have that settle and we'll look at it in a few minutes because that is actually quite good. That should alleviate a lot of congestion here. Should we add one more? Yeah, let's do it here also. As well as here. And maybe even right there. Alright. Not so much congestion anymore. Right here. Over 3,000 riders a day. The wait is actually quite crazy. Awesome, yeah, a lot of happiness. I like to see that. Oh, we still have that City Hall module available. Picking up everything, which is great. It's okay too. This seems quite green. 80% approval rating. Awesome. Yeah, awesome, awesome. Hopefully that's going to translate to a lot of density increasing. Tech level is all the way up there. Do we need to add another? Teaching 3,000. Yeah, let's see. I'm not sure how many people can actually go to this university here. Might want to add a community college. Now, we'll see. We'll see. All right, let's see. A lot of seeing going on. All output lots are full. Production stops. What? Not approved? We cannot bring them to anywhere. I think we need to temporarily add another trading post here. And a small one, because I think this does allow us to build processors right away. It fits. Yeah, let's do it. And my guess is that we can add processors on here. Yeah, let's do it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We can get rid of this one. Let's add another processor storage lot. Right there. Look at that. 100,500 per pop. That's crazy. Now I'm curious to see how many this large port can do here. But we really need to keep our processor factory busy at all times here. Yeah, even more congestion. What did they say? Storage full. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's been now hiring. Okay. Yeah, and our storage of the processor factory is full. Trade depot is working. Yeah, we have very low wealth residential demand. It's just a high wealth and a medium wealth. But now that we have this small port just to support our processor factory here, I'm thinking we should be able to get to this 7,200 quite quickly. this beauty right here. As a matter of fact, I think we might be able to get away with this one. Add one more. And a few trucks. This is going to be enormously profitable. So why not expand on it? And that's also gonna produce a lot more processors, and we really need to get this electronics HQ up. 3,600 so far, so we're halfway there. And I believe that might be based on only one production line here. Yeah, even more high rises. "31 minutes, Wayne." Okay. 10% tax is going to be plenty of income for us to support even more on the transit. Yeah, it's getting up there, 8,200. That should alleviate a lot of problems here. A little bit here though. We could look to add another connection here. I don't see a reason why not. Let's do it. Maybe even connect this one. Oh, too close to the intersection. Let's do it here. That's a little bit crowded there. How are we doing? 4,800. Closed. Storage full. We do have coal somewhere, right? We have coal right here. We're using it locally. No, we need to export it. We can use the steel here. Let's go to our arcology here. And let's have all the metals flow into here for right now. And let's keep the alloys. We're going to need all the alloys we can get in our processor factory. Send 2,800 tons of metal to the arcology. Will do. Will do. Minus 7,500. Oh, we're having plenty of alloys here. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. Are we close yet? No, still 4,800. Alright. So I'm thinking that might be for the next episode here, because we are closing in on, or we're actually already over 30 minutes here. But next episode, definitely, we should be able to get this electronics HQ up. Yeah, 4,800, that should be no problem. Alright, but that's gonna have to do it for this episode, because we are out of time. So I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully see you in the next episode too. Thanks everyone.